Shaun, it's a nightmare, isn't it? This is the kind of thing in your worst dreams when you're a sporting young guy that you just think, this. I hope this never happens to me, and it's happened to you. Yeah. You're 10 weeks on. How are you feeling in yourself about what has happened to you?
Obviously, I'm obviously gutted about what's happened, but also on the more positive side is the reaction that I've had from the public out there, the family that have dealt with everything so far, has just been on a positive side. Friends and family rallying around about it. I can't thank anybody enough. The NHS, the air ambulance, what they've done, how they dealt with me at the time was, I can only thank them from the bottom of my heart.
Do you have many memories of what happened the night that you were hit and then left?
Yeah. I was fully conscious throughout the whole time. So I was there when Joey made the call that saved my life to the ambulance and got them here. He made 2 calls at that time. The ambulance responded well. We then obviously had to deal with the air ambulance. That again, they flew in with the trauma team that come and save me. They did put me into sort of like a mini coma with ketamine. And that knocked me out, and from there I woke up with no legs, but they saved my life.
Which must have been an absolutely horrifying shock for you.
Yeah. But as Dr. Hull, who's a magician, put it, that he saved my life, but with that I did have to lose my legs.
Were you, when you came round?
Yeah.
Charlotte was there, your fiancée. You knew that, in the back of your mind there was a date fixed for the wedding. You'd lost your legs. What did you say to her at that point? That
we're still getting married and I still got to walk down the aisle. I wanted to meet Prince Harry, and also, one day try and get into the Paralympics.
When you watch, I mean, this has all been going on, the Paralympics this week. When you watch him, we just showed an Egyptian table tennis player who has no arms.
As a result of an accident.
And there he is. He plays, holds the bat with his mouth. He throws the ball with his feet. Amazing. Do you find them particularly inspiring to watch, given what's happened to you?
I think the best way that someone put it to me is that I'm joining a club, and there's only a select amount of people that's out there that's involved in this club now. And be it the Paralympics as a big whole, I'm now potentially in that club. I know how hard it is to get to the Paralympics. I'm not just the fact it's 10 weeks ago I lost my legs. I deserve to win a medal. These guys have trained for years and years and years, and one day, if I can get involved in any sport, be it running, swimming, biking, whatever I can do, I'd love to give it a go.
Charlotte, let me ask you. I mean, you get this call from his friend saying this terrible accident's happened. Yeah. You race to the scene. You beat the ambulance. What's going through your mind? And when you get there and you see the horror of what's happened, what were you thinking then?
I knew that he was going to lose his legs because there was just blood everywhere. His legs, they weren't in a good way. So I just laid with him until the ambulance did then get there, and then I let them do their job, really. But it was
Did you fear that you might lose him in that moment?
Yeah, definitely. And the doctors were kind of like, it's touch and go, and just to hear that is horrific. Just awful. So.
When he came round and said to you, we're still getting married, there must have been a worry in Shaun's mind.
Yeah.
What you might say. How did you reassure him?
Did you try and stop me? So, no, definitely. I wouldn't change anything.
It's one of your ambitions, Shaun, now to be able to walk back out of the church?
Without a doubt. See the friends and family and be with everybody that's... I had friends that were coming in and out to London. I was in Addenbrooke's hospital, and they were there every night to try and support me, be with me. And what I'd like to obviously say is thank you to them by having a good party and
and
enjoy
you
it.
get prosthetic legs fitted in time for... The wedding is July next year, isn't
July
it?
21st.
So when's the opt to put the legs on?
We're hoping to, or being with the prosthetic company last week, and they were amazing, again, very positive. They were hopeful that potentially March, April time, that I could be on my way, not being where I was 5'10", but I'm upright, which is the main thing.
Well, you've got a very positive attitude about it all.
Yeah.
It's obviously, it is the ultimate nightmare for any young sportsman, and really Appreciate you coming in, talking about this. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With your recuperation, but also with the wedding plans.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can maybe talk to you again nearer the time.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. When you get your new legs, and best of luck to both of you.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All of a sudden the door was open, and before I knew it, I was on the side of the road, bleeding a lot.
And Ben, you were on the coach, weren't you? Because you'd been on the same tour, and you were upstairs. What did you know about Seb and what had happened?
Well, I knew nothing. Well,